Hey guys, how are you? Scott Simmering, General Sales Manager, Preston Ford of Aberdeen, coming to you live for Fords and Food, Season 2. So I just want to give a shout out to all of our followers, everyone that's already subscribed. Thank you for, your subscription. We've got new restaurants, new vehicles, and you might see something different and you're asking yourself what else might be new. A new co-host, Mr. Josh, just called Josh Neary. My man. So what Mr. Josh is going to do is he's going to go over probably one of the hottest vehicles Ford's come out with in years in the Ford Bronco Sport. We're going to give you a quick little tutorial. Then we're going to make our way over to Tamberinos out here, our local restaurant. Grab some grub, let you know what's up, give you our certified valid rating. Josh, take it away.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Josh Neary, certified sales consultant here at Preston Ford of Aberdeen. Showing off this beautiful Bronco Sport here, cactus gray. Got the Bronco on the front here. We got 17-inch high gloss wheels on the Big Bend edition. One of the hottest options for both, not only its affordability, but the features it does come with as well. The coolest part about it to me here is not only do you have a tow hitch for your camping needs, but if you're out fishing by the lake or whatever, sitting back, you got a bottle opener in every Bronco Sport. Doing some fishing, you need to open your soda.
Josh is being modest. He's a 22-year-old, fellas. He's capping that bottle. What you doing with that bottle, Josh? What are you really doing with the bottle opener?
You're out with your friends, you might have to open a beer, man. I mean,
might have to pop a cap or two, 3, 4, certified valid bottle opener in the back. Where you get that. All right, guys, so, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna head on down. So, follow us, we're gonna hop inside. Next stop, Tamberinos. So Tamberinos, family owned and operated. They have an Italian cuisine, been in business for a long time, local business owner, obviously the ones that we like to patronize the most. So be glad to get you there and let you guys take a look, and highly recommend you, slide on through and give it a try. Josh, what's your favorite dish on the menu there, bub?
I'm kind of a plain guy myself, but the cheesesteak there is absolutely to die for. I probably frequent the cheesesteak at least 3 times a month. Big cheesesteak guy here. Scott, I was looking at the menu here. I was thinking about trying something new, and my phone's dying. Could you put it on the charger for me?
Josh, I do not have a charger with me, my friend.
Oh, wireless charger's built into the Bronco Sport up front there.
Wireless
you don't
charger.
need any cords.
Built in.
Absolutely.
No charger, no cords.
No cords. Lay the phone on it, it'll charge it your whole ride there.
Certified valid. Let me see what you're talking about.
Certified valid.
And I just put it in.
Just lay it on the wireless charger.
I'll be god darn.
Certified valid.
Indeed. Guys, we finally made it to our location. We're here at Tamberinos, about to enjoy some fantastic Italian food. Follow us. Dave, how are you, buddy?
Hi, how are you doing today?
Appreciate you, sir. Thanks for letting us come on in.
How you doing?
How long have you guys been in business?
We've been in business here 26 years.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
What got you guys into the business? I know it's family owned and operated.
Yeah, well, we had a smaller, a little diner type operation in the city for a couple years where we started. Then we got out of the food business, maybe 2 or 3 years, and then we decided to open up here in Bel Air. In the beginning, it was me and my brother, my dad, my mom, and my wife, and we've been together ever since.
Fantastic. How long in the town of Hickory?
26.
26 at this location?
Yeah, 26 at this location.
Fantastic. Obviously here at a 2:30 on a Thursday, the place is just jumping. So
yeah, it's been good to us, and we've been good to it.
Yeah.
Put it that way. People don't realize what a sacrifice it is, especially these days in this industry. And there's very, very, very few mom and pops left.
Now, you said something about, especially during these times, the question that I would ask is, how had the pandemic affected your business, and are things back to normal yet?
Well, when all that hit, we didn't really know what to expect. And then when the restaurants closed, we're set up for carryout and for mass volume like that. And it was just mass bedlam. We were so busy, and people, there would be 50, 60, 70 people lined up outside,
Wow.
waiting to get food because the restaurants closed, and some of the other carryouts and sub shops closed because they didn't want to deal with it because it was very busy. But you know, we had a good staff, and we all pulled together, and the customers were very patient. You do that much more volume because there's nowhere else to get food.
Sure.
It was very, very busy and very, very good for us.
Yeah, very evident in your dining room, packed at
Yeah.
2:30 on a Thursday, so
Yeah.
it's highly impressive. Testament, obviously, to your many years in the community and the quality of the food that both me and Josh are about to sample. Real quick, just a quick plug for the restaurant, the address here, and how do people know how to find you?
It's 2111 Conowingo Road, and that's Bel Air, Maryland. The little town is Hickory. We're right off the old Route 1, not the bypass, right on Route 1.
And they can obviously order carry out.
Yep, you order on the phone. We do not take web orders or anything like that because the menu is kind of extensive, and we like to have people talk to people, make sure things are right.
Well, Dave, we appreciate your time today, taking the time to sit with us. I know it's
problem.
extremely busy.
Yep.
You know, sample some of the food here with you and for you today. So everyone, we finally made it to the sampling the food. As you can see, we got a great spread laid out here. We got some pizza, spaghetti and meatballs, some garlic bread, the house special cheesesteak, and some hot wings that are looking very, very good.
Absolutely.
So obviously we'll start with those. I'll grab one, Mr. Neary,
Yes, sir.
and let's
Cheers.
cheers. See what we're working with.
That's a good wing.
I'd have to agree.
Nice and crispy, perfect amount of spice, still hot, fresh out of the fryer.
A lot of meat.
Certainly,
So in that regard,
in that regard.
what would you consider that to be?
That's a certified valid wing.
That it is.
You know, as I've said, cheesesteak is my absolute favorite.
He did say that.
So, you know, I've been waiting to dive into this cheesesteak since before we even left the dealership.
That you have.
So I think it's about time to dive into a cheesesteak.
You ready to dive?
Oh, absolutely.
Let me see what you got.
Looks like we got some lettuce, mayonnaise, some hot peppers. Big spice guy myself.
Yes, you are.
And this is exactly how I get my cheesesteak.
All right.
Let's get into there.
Well, that's what's up. You weren't lying. That's for sure.
That's a 10 out of 10 cheesesteak.
Indeed. Everything's fresh. The meat is cooked just right. I like fried onions, but I'm very particular in the manner of which I like them. I like them to be like caramelized. And these are done just right.
One thing about this place is they don't skimp on anything.
Nope.
Cheesesteak full of meat. I mean, that pile of spaghetti and meatballs has got to be like 3 pounds.
That's got to be at least 2-3 meals there.
Easily.
I know I couldn't kill that in one sitting. No way,
No
no how.
way.
Wings,
Cheesesteak.
certified valid on both. Obviously, their staple is their pizza. So we're going to give that a shot. Going to pass myself a little cheese pizza over here to
thank
Mr.
you, sir.
Neary. There you go. And then I'm going to go ahead and partake and do the very exact same thing. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Well,
That's a good piece of pizza.
indeed. I'm a big fan of sauce. The sauce on pizza has to hit. And I would venture to say that this sauce not only hits, but it slaps. What would you say?
I was going to say it slaps as well. I mean,
That it must be.
certified valid.
Indeed. 3 for 3 right now, Tamberinos. So we're going to go ahead and get some of the spaghetti over here to Mr. Neri.
No, thank you.
Bring a little bit more than that. That would be a tease.
As I said, I eat like I'm the body.
You do. And you know, I hate to say I'm surprised, but I've seen it in action too many times. But take a look at this thing. For real? Look, it's still steaming. That's a meatball.
That's a big meatball.
That's a meatball. Reminds me of the movie The Wedding Crasher. Or no, excuse me. Wedding Singer. Remember how he paid, the old lady paid him in meatballs?
Yeah.
And what if he got paid that?
My goodness.
That's a lot of ground beef right there. I don't know how you leave out of here without a full belly.
I don't know how you leave out of here without a box.
That's facts.
And a full
That's
belly.
facts. So, you know, I don't know. Can you dig into that meatball? And maybe we can cheers them bad boys?
I think we got it.
Blip. We can sneak that. And let's see what we're working with. A meatball so big I gotta cut it. Now that's
not your
something.
typical.
Yeah, that's saying something. Give it a little twirl-a-roo. Wow.
I think we might have went 4 for 4.
I'm gonna say we're batting 1,000.
I mean, well seasoned all the way through. Like Scott showed you guys, still steaming hot. Just a really good meatball.
I've been challenged, and you know, as we discussed on the ride over, I do like to operate in goat mode, and we're not talking about terrain. So it was brought to my attention I should possibly down this meatball. Josh, what do you think?
I think if you were the goat, you could do it.
But we'll give it a shot.
It looks like you proved its case, guys.
Down the hatch. I'm the body. Oh, and don't forget the garlic bread.
The garlic bread.
Here we go.
Get into this garlic bread.
Garlic bread. Cheers.
That's some good garlic bread.
I was thinking I would probably ultimately have to try something that I didn't like. But I was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I agree 100%. It's hard to bat 1,000 like you said.
It is.
And Tamberinos is just absolutely batting 1,000.
They are. They're the batting champs.
It's just some good garlic bread.
This is definitely homemade.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be.
Without a doubt.
Everything here is homemade.
Yep. Super good. Just to, you know, wrap everything up here, this is episode 1, season 2 of Fords and Food here at Tamberinos. Wonderful, wonderful food. We were 4 for 4 on things we tried. Very seldom do we hit that benchmark. So we highly recommend you guys come on in here and get yourself something to eat and stop by the dealership and see us. Or you can find us online at PrestonFordOfAberdeen.com. Do a virtual test drive on that beautiful Ford Bronco Sport we drove up in here. What I would say is I'd like to kick it over to my new co-host, Mr. Josh Neri, to take us home.
Yeah, I mean, he basically hit everything on the head. Definitely a 5 out of 5 for everything we tried here from Tamberinos. Like Scott said, definitely check them out and come see us as well at Preston Ford in Aberdeen. If you guys are looking for a car, I'm definitely your guy. Just call Josh.
Just call Josh. It's that simple. We try to make it simple, guys. See you next time.